Just doing a sound check. Just change the volume. 1 second.
Yeah, it's just a tiny bit low, Isaac.
Right. Is that better?
That is better. I don't know anyone else want to comment, but it feels pretty good to me.
Okay. Thank you everyone for joining. I'll be holding space for Christian while he's away. Holding space for him, sending him love. And we're just going to support each other for the interim. Thanks, Evelyn. Thank you. Okay, so the procedure will be the same. Opening, release. Then it will open the floor for releasing assistance, gains, and I'll do a closing cleanup. Aiming for roughly 60 minutes, an hour, but happy to go on if there's need for that. Okay. So just sit back and just allow yourself to notice your breath, your breathing. And now bringing your attention inwards. Allow yourself to notice any sensations in the body. And now check and see if there's any wanting control. Are you trying to control anything internal? How you feel? Or anything external? Work? Government? Just check. Is there any wanting to control? And now could you allow yourself to open and let go of the wanting? Could you let go of that wanting to control? Could you allow it to leave? And just check. Perhaps there's a little more remaining of that wanting control. That sense of lack of control. Or perhaps an out of control feeling. And could you allow that to go too? Could you allow it to be set free? And could you allow it to be as it is? And now check in again and see perhaps there's some wanting approval. Think perhaps family, work, friends. See inside if there's any of that wanting approval. And see if you can feel deeply into that sense of lacking approval, needing approval. And now could you just simply allow it to leave? Let go of the wanting. Wanting approval. Could you just set that free? And now check in again. Perhaps there's some remaining wanting approval, wanting love. And as you feel in deeply to that, allow yourself to get in touch with that remaining wanting approval, wanting love. And could you let that pass? Could you allow it to leave? And now feel in and check. Perhaps there's some wanting safety, feeling threatened, unsafe. And see if you can feel deeply into that sense of lack, that wanting safety. And could you let that wanting safety just pass through? Could you allow it to leave? And just check perhaps there's some remaining wanting safety, a lacking safety. And could you allow that to leave too? Could you let go of that remaining wanting safety? Perhaps noticing what's beyond the wanting. And now feel in and check perhaps there's some wanting oneness, wanting to be one. A feeling of separation, perhaps from family, friends, any wanting oneness. See if you can bring your attention inwards and check, is there any wanting oneness, wanting to be one? And could you allow yourself to open and let go of the wanting? And just check perhaps there's some remaining wanting oneness. And just set that free too. Just allow it to leave. And could you allow yourself to notice what's beyond And notice what's here in this moment. That stillness, that beingness, that oneness. That's always here. Okay, thank you. So now I'll open the floor. Any questions? Sharing, assistance, or gains? Okay, Pauline's going first. Okay. There we go. Hi, thanks for
Hi.
joining.
You are calling on me, right, Pauline?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a British accent, so
Okay. Thank you so much for the cleanup. That really calmed me down some. Lots of fear came up last night. I was just riding the waves all through the night, and right now I'm feeling some residual. So I still feel a little bit of fear that I would like to work through. Thank you.
Sure. Could you allow yourself just to feel inwards?
Yeah.
To that residual energy, residual sensations. And could you allow yourself to hold space for that?
Yes.
And if we go into the wants, check if there's any wanting control, approval, or safety.
Safety.
Sure. Just feel into that. Feel inwards into that wanting, lacking safety.
I just feel something, it wants to come up, but it just, there's like a cap on it. I guess I'm resisting it in some way. Yeah.
Sure. So could you welcome that cap and the resistance to that which is coming up?
Yes. That was so helpful. It just opened up. Yeah. Thank you.
That's it. Could you allow it just to release itself?
Yeah. Now there's another wave of just, oh my gosh. Oh, yeah.
So could you allow yourself to ride up that next wave?
It feels so scary right now. It really does. Yeah.
Sure. So could you allow yourself to step back?
I like that.
And could you allow the wave to pass through, pass by?
That was so easy. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, wow. There's still more coming, but just when you said step back, I just felt such a relief. Just step back and just let it keep flowing. Yeah.
That's it. So Pauline, another point would be, are you those waves? Or are you the observer?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and I am just the observer of them. Yeah. Wow. That's very helpful. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. So, Pauline, are you good in that space?
Yeah, I am right now. Thank you.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay, Bobby, you're up next. So 1 second, there we go. Hi, thanks for joining.
Yeah, thank you for facilitating. And it's I'm higher to release. Thank you, Pauline, for that dive into the residual. Amazing. And that's the gain, is the togetherness. Another gain is I have a lot of change apparently happening, and again I was able to really stay with it and just release on my own out of self-love and breathing, and really move through a nice chunk of clutching on my own. Um, so yay.
Well done.
So in higher to release, I'm noticing in the change, when change comes up, this will be a big move that it's going to be happening the next few months. I am grateful that this old tendency or habit of fight or flight, pretty old, like from 12 to 15 years old or something in the body, um, comes up. So I'd love to make some space for make some space for that old friend, fight or flight. Thank you, Isaac.
Sure. So Bobby, see if you can feel inwards. So that
Mm-hmm.
part, so that small little part, the young part,
Yeah.
that young Bobby,
Right.
and also to that pattern, the flight and fight pattern.
Yes. Yes.
Could you be open to just welcoming that,
Mm.
welcoming that part and that program?
Yes. What seems to be like more of an attachment than an aversion to it.
Mhm. So could you welcome that attachment?
Mm. Yes.
And could you let the attachment just leave? Could you drop it?
Mm. Yes, I can. Mm.
Is there any aversion to it?
Yeah, there's a little pushing back, and the belief is if I, what's coming up, the answer is just yes. There's actually a numb feeling.
Could you bring your attention to that, towards that numb
Mm.
feeling, moving towards it, towards that numb sensation?
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Is that part wanting
Mm.
anything? Is there a wanting beneath it?
this approval of myself.
So could you welcome that?
Oh, yeah.
And could you be open to giving yourself approval just because?
Yes, I could.
Could you send love to little Bobby and the little program, or not so little program that used to be?
Yes, like where's her joy? Wanting oneness.
And could you allow yourself to feel deeply into that? To that wanting
Yes.
oneness?
Yes. Mm. Mm.
And could you allow that to pass through? Could you allow it to leave?
Yes. Mm. Experiencing a real dissolving and unraveling into the quiet.
Could you allow it to continue unraveling into the quiet, into the moment, into that space?
Mm. Gladly. I thank you so much.
Pleasure. Thank you. Thank you, Bobby. Just going to pause for a second. Okay. Okay. Anyone else up? Releasing? Assistance? Share a game? We could just hold space for Christian. Send him love for a minute. Okay. Daniel's up next.
Yeah, Isaac, hi everybody.
Hi, Daniel. Thanks for
I
joining.
love that. Oh, you're very welcome. Yeah, I love that cleanup. That put me at peace, just like Pauline had said. So, yeah, I'd like to work on my aversion to rules, particularly within a group. Like I'm going to a meeting tonight and there's all these rules, and it doesn't make me feel safe.
So Daniel, see if you can bring focus inwards to that unsafe feeling that rules brings.
Okay. Yeah.
And is there a wanting?
Wanting to be safe.
Sure. Could you allow yourself to feel deeply into that?
Yeah.
So wanting to be safe. All those rules. And that wanting to be safe. That feeling threatened.
Yeah. I got, yeah. I didn't know what it was, but now I know it's like fear of being persecuted. Okay, it's like wanting survival, feeling like I'm going to die.
So could you let that go?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to a meeting, but the fear was there, so I'll just let it go. I don't need it. They're gonna kill me, impose
That's
their
it.
rules on me.
And Daniel also noticed the wanting to die, often the flip side of wanting to survive.
Yeah,
Is there any of that?
I mean, I feel it. Yeah,
Could you let that go?
yeah.
It's just an energy. It's just a choice.
All right. That brought up more wanting safety. Want to let that go.
Mhm.
Yeah, it doesn't feel safe here, so I wanna leave.
Could you let that leave?
Yeah, I can let it go. All right. It's definitely better. I don't feel like I'm being persecuted or I'm gonna die, so that's a good thing. But I'd like to just let it all go because it came up when I signed the lease here. There were 35 rules, and it just disturbed me. So I just like the whole aversion to it for whatever reason I feel it. I'd love to just drop it, let it pass. Goodbye. Yeah.
That's it. So could you welcome that whole spin, that whole story,
Yes.
all its parts, all the
Yes.
pictures, memories? That's it. You allow them to all just leave,
Okay.
just to spin themselves out.
Okay. That left. I feel more like my whole body went more erect. It was really cool. Yeah, because I was not relaxed. I felt under threat. So yeah, I'm just gonna let the rest of it go. Woo. All right, that's so much better. Thank you, Isaac. Appreciate that.
Yeah, good work. Thank you.
Yeah.
Second. There we go.
Okay, I'm kind of double dipping this morning.
Great.
Tying into what Daniel was just saying, I don't know, something came to me in terms of allowing other people's opinions to overweigh mine. And that's happened a lot in my life. And I just wanna be my own best expert and not hear what releasing says or this says or the other person says, and just feel into what I want to be doing. And I don't all the time. Yeah, yeah. So I'd like to get some help with that. Thank you.
So could you welcome that whole story?
Yes, yes.
Then before you check inside, what would you like to do with that story?
I'd like to let it go, but the mind keeps saying it's such a recurring pattern. It comes back and back and back.
Could you welcome that part of the story?
Yes, yes.
And if it feels right for you, I use the mind by that which is aware of the mind.
I'm tying into something Bobby said too now. I'm going back to, being a young kid, and I'm letting all that fear and all that authority that I thought was, I'm just allowing it to still be there, and I just want to dump it all. I want to dump it all. And sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't.
Mm-hmm. And could you allow that to be as perfect as it is?
Oh, wow. I have a hard time with that. Yeah, yeah,
So could you welcome that?
yeah,
That needing to do something with it or about it?
yeah. Like I want to change it. I want to get rid of those old memories, but they're there. So just let them float by. I know all this is just doing it moment by moment. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. Yes, that's it. So bring attention inwards into the body.
I'm feeling all this fear again, but it is sort of bubbling up and leaving some of it at least. Yeah.
Could you allow yourself just to focus on the movement?
In the moment, there's no story, there's no fear, there's no anything. It's just quiet. Wow, wow, yeah, yeah,
Or poorly, could you welcome that quietness? That's always available, always here.
yeah, yeah.
And could you allow that to be real?
And I think what I'm learning here is just to, like you said earlier, just step back and just observe the movie. It's just a movie. It's not, it doesn't have any, strong significance for me. Just let it keep going, let it keep playing. Yeah.
That's it.
But there's still this fear. This fear keeps riding, keeps coming up, coming up.
Okay. Poorly, so bring your attention inwards into that fear.
Okay.
And check if there's a wanting beneath that.
There's wanting approval there. Yeah.
Okay. So could you welcome that wanting approval?
It feels like it's coming from centuries way, way back, so long ago. Just yeah, but it's coming up, it's coming up, yeah. I'm letting it go. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. And could you allow yourself to open as it leaves and to allow it to leave?
Yeah, I'm opening up wider and wider and letting more and more of it go. Yeah, feels good. Now I'm getting into the quiet. It feels so peaceful there. Yeah.
So could you welcome that quiet, peacefulness?
Yeah.
Could you allow it to expand?
I have this feeling inside. I can do this. I can do this. Very positive. Yeah. Yeah.
When you check, could you allow yourself to be that?
Yes. Yes. I'll just be it. Yeah.
That's it. Could you let go? Could you let go of that being the doer and let being as just be?
Yeah. Yeah. Wow, it feels like the heavens are opening up. That was beautiful. Thank you so much. That
Thank
feels
you.
great. Yeah, yeah, it feels
Thank you.
great.
Yeah, good releasing.
Thank
Or
you.
good seeing better still.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so it's Irene next. Hi, Irene.
Hi,
Long time no
Isaac.
see.
Yeah, for sure.
Been a
Good to
while.
see you.
Good
Good
to
to
see you
see
too.
you. Thank you. Yeah, it's been a while. Um, I'd love to check in. The gain is, and you, I think we even worked on this a little bit, but the gain is that I finally, as of Tuesday, um, anyway, I completed my licensure, and I passed the test. So that's like a 7-year, 8-year project. So, it's a really big gain. But I, and so releasing works. Um, I would like to release on what I'm feeling. I, I've, a lot's coming up, and at the moment, I'm feeling a lot of anger. Doesn't make sense, but I'm feeling a lot of, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, very clearly.
Okay. Yeah, I feel really angry and impatient and resistant.
Sure. So see if you can fill inwards, Irene. Fill inwards into all of that spin
Mm-hmm.
and all those feelings that are bubbling and coming up.
Yeah.
And is there wanting beneath?
Um, I guess there is, and I suppose, well, there's definitely wanting control. for sure. Mhm.
Could you welcome that? Wanting control.
Yes.
And could you allow it to leave?
Yes. Mhm. Yes.
And could you allow some of those feelings to leave? It's just energy.
Right. Yeah.
Irene, is there any resistance to being angry?
Well, I suppose there is. I mean, I feel almost like I could kill, I mean, it's just, yeah, there really is. It just doesn't even make sense, but there is. Mm-hmm.
So Irene, could you feel that? Could you allow yourself to feel that angry energy? Those angry sensations? They're just energy.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I can really feel it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And could you allow that to be okay? To have strong energy?
For this moment, yes. Mm-hmm. I guess I could, yeah. Mhm. I do notice I want to change it, I feel,
Okay.
like,
So could you welcome that? Wanting to change and any resistance to it?
I'm sorry.
Do you welcome that wanting to change it and the resistance to it?
Mhm. Yes, thank you. Yes.
And could you welcome that? Some more, that resistance and wanting to change it?
Yes.
And could you let that go?
Yes. Honestly, behind that, I feel like there's also just this sense of feeling, like I kind of feel like now what? Like I don't know what this period's all about for me. And there's some excuse me, there's some there's also a survival component. Like I feel a little like I'm um yeah, there's just sort of like the unknown is bringing up some morning survival.
Sure. So Irene, see if you can bring your attention inwards. And allow yourself to notice that whole spin.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, there is a whole spin. Yeah.
And could you welcome all the energy of that spin and the confusion and the unknown?
Can I welcome it? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Um, could I? Yes, I mean, yes, I could. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And could you welcome all that wanting that was coming up?
Yeah. Yes. Just I can welcome the wanting. Yeah, thank you so much. I see it. Yeah, I'm really wanting to control my survival
Okay.
a lot. Yeah. Yeah.
So could you welcome that? That wanting to control your survival.
Yes. Could welcome that.
Could you let go of that wanting to control your survival in that way?
Yes. Yes, right. Yes, right. Okay. Oh, oh, okay. Yep. Yeah. Mhm. I think that lightened a bit. Yeah. Oh my goodness. That's, thank you. That's a little lighter. I can breathe, you know.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So could you welcome that?
Mhm.
I can breathe.
I know, right?
It's safe to breathe. It's okay to breathe.
It's safe to breathe, right? Yes, I can welcome that. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Irene, now, in the moment, in this moment, what's here for you?
Well, you know, there's a lightness, but there's a sadness because if something feels over, you know, like it's over, whatever that means,
Mhm.
and there's some sort of grieving about that or some sort of feeling of emptiness.
Sure. So could you welcome that?
Apparently,
Yeah. So could you allow yourself to welcome that next wave of feelings? Sorry, it froze there for a minute.
yeah, we're back.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I could welcome it. I could welcome it. It's noticing fear with it too. Um, yeah, I guess
Could you welcome that?
yeah. You know, I think it's just a lot of wanting to be safe.
Sure. So could you welcome that wanting to be safe?
Yes, I can welcome it. The wanting, yeah.
And then could you let the wanting just leave? Could you allow it to go?
Yes. 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 I can. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I guess I just want to change that. It feels like there's a hole there, you know. I don't get it, but it cause and it's a gain and it is a lovely gain. It's just that there feels like there's a hole there now, like that there's something really empty.
Sure. So could you welcome that? That wanting to change that hole, and that hole, just welcome that hole.
Yes, I can welcome wanting to change that or the whole thing.
And then could you let that go? Wanting to change it.
Mm.
Just the wanting.
Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you for the space. It's getting lighter and lighter. It just is so thank you for the space. Yeah, thank you.
So
It
maybe
is
could you just,
lightening.
sure. I mean, could you bring attention towards that lightening space?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And to the present
Could.
moment. But just what's here for you this moment.
Well, it's funny. There's this softness, there's this gentleness, there's this also just this little bit of vulnerability, like I'm wanting, love and approval or something. Like I want to know that the universe is, I don't know, like, so there's just a little vulnerability, wanting love and approval.
Sure. So could you welcome that?
Yes.
That wanting.
Yes. Yeah.
And could you allow the wanting to pass through?
Yes. Ah, yes. Okay. It's really getting peaceful now. Yeah.
Could you welcome that?
Yeah. I can't welcome peace. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that a good place, Irene?
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so kindly. That was just, thank you so much. It's so good to
Thank
see
you.
you. Thank you very much.
Thank you for joining. Good to see you again.
Yeah, you too. Mhm.
Okay. Anyone else up for releasing? Sharing, gains, assistance, questions? Going once, going twice. And then we'll do a closing cleanup. And then we'll open the floor to any questions or anything, any ideas, suggestions going forward. We'll just do a closing cleanup first. Okay. Just allow yourselves to feel inside. And notice if anything got stirred up during the call today. Noticing the sensations or feelings. And looking at wanting control. Notice if there is or was wanting to control something about the call. Where the call went, where you'd like it to go. What was said or wasn't said. Just notice inside if any wanting control was stirred up. And just feel inwards into that wanting control. And just for now, could you let go of that wanting control? That sense of lack. That sense of out of control. Could you just let that go? Simply set it free. And now check if there was any or is any wanting approval. Wanting approval from someone else, from yourself. Notice that wanting approval. Lacking approval. Disapproval. Just allow yourself to notice wanting approval. And just for now, could you let go of the wanting, that wanting approval? And perhaps could you allow yourself to be open, to be approving, or to giving yourself approval, just because. And now check if there's any wanting safety, a lack of safety, feeling of threat. See if any was stirred up in the call, or from events around the world. Wanting safety. And just for now, could you let go of that wanting safety? Just the wanting. And check in again and see if there's any remaining wanting. That clutching, tightness. And could you let that go? Let go of that tightening, that wanting. Could you just simply allow it to leave, allow it to release? And now check if any wanting oneness or stirred up, wanting to be one, or wanting to be separate, or a sense of separation. And could you allow yourself to feel into that wanting oneness? And just for now, could you let that go? Could you set that free? And could you be open to the oneness that is always here? The beingness that is always here in this moment. And could you allow yourself to rest as that, in that? Okay, thank you. Stop the recording.